flowing now, but no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong? I feel your clutch pulling me through. I try not to rush to impress you now, but no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong? I need your touch, and I will show you. Just one's enough. I'll bet it's flowing now, but no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong? Now, but no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no. Now, but no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong now? But no, go hard, but no, a spark, but no, what am I doing wrong?
Hello, everybody. It's your old pal Toymaker here, and welcome back to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And I just got back from work recently, took a shower and everything, and some of you probably thought I wasn't going to be coming back to this if you were watching at all. But yes, I'm back. And I basically took care of that little side mission with the AI. That was all taken care of. And that I've just had to zoom in a little and basically take care of the lighting. So, let's see. Yeah, we took care of the yeah, just making sure the sound was going through. So yeah, I just took care of the AI mission side quests on the sidelines. Now we just had to head over to the tower, which is like right down. Oh crap! Am I going? Yes, I am actually. Yeah, who am I kidding? I don't even have to go up the normal way. I could just go up use this thing here. Probably the reason why I came over to this spot in the first place. But yeah, last time last time it was mainly just completing all the side missions. I got Callie and I got Garrus on my side. Now we're just gonna approve Saren's guild, so to speak. I did say before that if things do not go well for for the first stream, that I would end up just deciding not to stream this game at all. Maybe it's the wrong tags I put on for Trovo, maybe something else, or maybe I'm just not seeing any traffic at all. Regardless of the circumstances, I'm still at least gonna try anyway. So let's get back to where we were. The Citadel Tower. I was expecting a little cutscene or something. But yeah, we took care of little things. We took care of the gambling side quest. We took care of the whole keeper thing. And now, is there anything else?
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the council.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
In the second game, you'll see how things look like in the flotilla. Actually, talking about basically a fleet of ships that are like home in a way. We had to increase the volume is actually as good as it's gonna get. My audio ducking is probably way too much, and it's really cutting out the game audio to almost nothing.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Now, quick thing. What she's talking about with the whole matriarch thing, apparently, if you're into fantasy and you know about elves, Asari are basically like, they live for 1,000 years. They have very long lifespans and are mainly... I mean, if you're a Mass Effect fan, you already know this. But this is for those who don't know the history or culture behind Asari. 1,000-year lifespan, all female race, but they can reproduce with pretty much anyone, even each other. Asari breeding with each other is considered purebloods, which apparently are frowned upon in Asari culture. And any other, they also prefer to breed with other races so as to, I guess, inherit stronger genes, or I don't know. For some reason, Asari purebloods are frowned upon in the Mass Effect universe. But who knows? You have to revere them. Saren's bringing them back. That's why they follow. Yeah.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Matter, it's trouble. Not yet. To put it bluntly, it is trouble. But I'm just gonna say it's trouble.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Perhaps they were really good at covering their tracks. After all, you literally said it yourself. They wiped out an entire race. Of course, they would be able to cover their tracks fairly easily. Just fixing my mic. No matter how tight I make this thing, it's not going to stay on properly. I'm also thinking about maybe giving the Elgato Wave 1 just mainly for the like clip guard, because I always have this problem with clipping with my mics. No matter how hard I try, it always ends up clipping or peaking, and I'm struggling to like have better mic audio quality, and it's a painful struggle no matter how hard I try. So basically, left with. You doubted me before. Don't be a fool. I'm just gonna put it bluntly. You doubted me before, and I proved you wrong.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
And you understand, you're wrong. I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Same old story. Just send me then.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution. I'm ready. Yeah. Again, putting it bluntly, I'm ready. I'm not going to be like, you're just holding us back because we're humans. Or like, listen, dude, like, I'm the best option you got. But like, just put it as simply, it's humble, yet it's the blunt truth. Like, I'm ready. I can do this.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Now it's time for me to be humble. It's a great accomplishment for humanity, so don't fuck it up. That's basically it.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
I already have one.
To special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Factory. Yay.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus, Spectre training talent unlocked. Hold on, I thought. Oh. Play agents of the council have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the game. Health, accuracy, effectiveness. Unity ability? Restores dead squad members. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll definitely be important in. But I'm again just gonna rely on the auto leveling. I'll eventually need to set up the weapons for everybody else afterwards. Maybe on my own time. Conrad. Okay, this is like if you remember on the last stream, it's like there was a fan who wanted my autograph and I gave it to him, but he's gonna be like an issue somewhere in the long run. So I'm gonna handle that like along the lines of sorry. Like along the lines of the game. Somewhere later on down the line. So I believe I'm gonna talk with the ambassador. Wait, they said CSEC. Okay. I mean, I've already bought.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, do you even know who I am?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But they don't have any real weapons or shields.
I'm just gonna be...
You could look into this as a person. My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Now, I'm not sure if this is like a... like I said, I can't like I've said before, I can't remember everything I did the last 2 times I played it. I've actually played through this game like or the series twice, or at least like my first time going through it, I didn't play the first game. I played the second game first, then I played the third game, and then on my second playthrough, I actually did play the series in one go all the way through, and that was with like a PS3 version that actually had at least a handful. Actually, only really 2 DLCs. It was only like the character DLC, the extra 2 character DLCs that you get that unlocks like 2 extra like teammates but that was in Mass Effect 2. However, of course, the Legendary Edition gives you all the DLC from the armors to the maps, or not really just maps, but missions and new characters and everything. And you pretty much already know about this. Like, they've even advertised this.
Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't just use the quick. Honestly, in hindsight, I should have just used the quick, word I'm looking for. Yeah, quick travel. I should have just done that instead, because that would have been so much easier. C-Sec. Because back then, let's be honest, we would have never used the fast travel thing. It would have been so much faster and easier just to use the, just to run the old-fashioned way. But, again, also not something that anyone really wants to do. So, at least now, the fast travel is a lot faster now. So, that's something to look forward to. Or to be thankful for. That's pretty much what I'm... Okay, maybe it wasn't C-Sec. Where was I supposed to go? Hold on. Privateers. Yeah, these two missions here are probably DLC missions, because I don't remember actually doing anything to just suddenly just get these missions, because normally you'd had to talk to people to get, like, missions and different clusters and all that. Find missing researchers. Oh, wait, these are, things. Oh. Okay, here it is. Docking bay. Oh. Okay, never mind. I was supposed to go back up there. I was in the right area. Just run back down here. I know where to go.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
All right.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Sorry, I'm just checking the FPS on my camera. It feels like it's not really that clear, but it's supposed to be 60 FPS. Oh well. It is a good camera. Good camera. Panasonic camera. I feel like ever since I left high school, everything I say comes out as like a not really a slur, but it's like tongue twister.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
But yeah, the Normandy is mine. A great stealth ship and everything.
Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Huh?
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Hid this from me. You should have told me.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key.
Note that this is going to be a recurring thing throughout this series, that everybody's in denial. Like, oh, the Reapers don't exist. They're pretty much a myth. What even are they? They're pretty much going to wipe everybody out. That's pretty much the whole thing. They're basically like... Yeah, you'll see later on if you don't know, but we all know what the a lot of us know what the Reapers are. We stop for Reapers from returning. Count on me. I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Ah, crap. I missed out. What did they say? Did it say Pharos or... I'm going to Noveria. I'll start with Pharos. I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job. It might be necessary. I'll be careful. You know what? I'm just going to be blunt or whatever. Like, I can't make any promises. I'll just... You're gonna... If I do mess up or whatever, you're gonna have to, like, you know, like, do a little cleanup duty.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
You're meant to simple retirement?
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
And what happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted us involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
A good plan. That's a little extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Oh.
Camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Not fair. It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the rest of the
Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassonia.
rest of the just so I can get the
I should go.
the codex. Yep, there it is. Codex and Normandy weapon. Does this Normandy really even have any weapons on the outside? That's what I can't remember. I know like Normandy 2 had like Janix cannons, but other than that.
Stand by, shore party.
Oh god, this. Oh, wait, that was quick.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
I need to be honest with them. Yeah, we do things my way. Let's keep this short. I'm gonna be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Gonna do its part. Ian Prime was just a start. He's going to help us. Yeah, he. Yep.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Eden Prime was just a start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren will be ready for us. We must not fail. We have no other option. Everyone is counting on us. That's what I'm going to go with.
Needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we fail. He doesn't matter. Oh, no, I'm not going to be blunt, whatever.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so I can tell, like, when I'm actually earning Paragon points and all that. It's like the little sounds they give off, the little music. I think it was like Mass Effect 2 and 3 where you can toggle whether or not the helmets actually stay on during conversations or all the time.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You doubt my decisions?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Not just our problem. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not really just our problem.
Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
You see? Get it? Like, sometimes reason actually works.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers.
Yes.
We're no match for an Alliance.
How'd you end up
I
on
got
the
my
Normandy?
officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that little thing. Let's see who else I could talk to. Not yet. Ah, here we go. Just trying to get whatever codex entries, even though it doesn't really matter with the codex. At least I don't think so. I'm still at least gonna just grab as much as I can before I really do anything else. And what was the elevator for? Oh yeah, that's to bring me down to the lower decks, like in the what, storage area? Is that the right word
Yes,
for it?
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
But humanity needs the Alliance if we... But there's something special about working on...
How well do you know the...
Tends to keep to himself, though.
What does that have to do?
Well, most biotics...
What kind of...
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I'm just skipping through all that. Not very keen on the whole investigation thing. And yeah, I could wait, Caden. See what you got.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things and we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time.
I'm just basically trying to get whatever side missions, whatever I can. Okay. And also try to get as much XP as possible. Sometimes you can do a little side missions here and there. Little examinations and everything. But also, I'm going to have to set up everyone's armaments. That equipment, armaments. You know what I mean by that. Ugh. And now it's back to the elevator. Yeah. Travel between, like, this Normandy and the second Normandy is going to be... Ah, yes. This thing. This was a major pain for everybody. At least in the first game. Ah, there we go.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Yep, that's what I do. That's what I've been doing with the stores I've been going to. I can actually buy licenses, so I can get extra equipment that I can buy. This will be helpful in the long run.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Many of the best licenses are hard to get. There are too many for me to keep track of. But each license will
How often will you get?
Well, that depends. At any time. Check back often.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Now let's see what I can. Oh god, I have no money for any of these whatsoever. Faster gear. These will definitely be good, good weapons to have. But right now, I have no money, no experience to use any of these. Later on, though, I will be able to actually use these weapons. But for now, I'm gonna have to grind and grind and grind. Like mainly for money, but I can also do that with side missions, little jobs here and there. It'll definitely be. Oh wait, there's a. Oh yeah, it'll definitely. Yeah, a lot of these weapons are good, better, and buying that immediately. For now, I'll just work with the weapons I have now, and for now, oh, I can actually use the light armor, but that'll be useless for me for now. And
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
it's not that bad. Shouldn't complain. Yeah, that pretty much is true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough. You'll get over it. Forget about it. It's a tough decision.
You made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Yeah. Depends. Whatever. Sounds good to me. That depends.
Getting the job done means endangering innocent people. Then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
You gotta be a little honest there. Yeah, Garrus does mean well. He wouldn't actually purposely hurt anyone. He's good. He's very good. But sometimes you also gotta put in a little reminder here and there. Sometimes you forget how small everything is. Yeah, you definitely... Oh, yeah, later on down the line, this will eventually increase with more people that you find. Oh, yeah, that last one on the far left will probably be for Liara.
Commander?
Are we going?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Have we stayed to your unit? We tried to get there sooner.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You couldn't know. Be more alert. Don't blame yourself. You couldn't know. You really just couldn't know. It would be impossible in that situation.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
That is fair. Note, again, I'm not aiming for a relationship with her. Though I am wondering if they actually made it to where you can actually romance Tally in this one. I'm aiming for that.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one. Don't be an ass. Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Oh, yeah. Guess they do.
There was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
I mean, yeah, with the genophage and everything.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Not exactly. I see your point. Yeah.
It isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject. I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Why is that?
Genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Yeah?
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
That's pretty much what his point is. Of like, they're pretty much going to kill them. They're like, the Krogan are a species of warriors that like to fight. They love it. It's in their blood. But at the same time, that's exactly what's pretty much killing them off, is that too much war and conflict is eventually going to basically kill off your species. On one hand, it will eventually make your species stronger with like how adept at war they are. But at the same time, it's also going to be the same thing that's going to, if you can't breed anymore, that's it. You're pretty much done for. You might as well just be committing suicide at that point. Touchy subject. My apologies. But at the same time, that's pretty much the point that I'm getting at with his point.
What can you tell me about the...
Ask the... Every Krogan is infected. That, it's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Now that that's taken care of, I'm gonna search for... Let's see what I can do with the armors here. I need to worry about that another time. Oh, so he can't wear any of these now? Maybe later on. Oh, this is certainly better than what he's got now. Light armor. What does Ashley have? Nope, that would not benefit her. So it will benefit Caden for sure. So I'm gonna let him have this one. No. Equip with stim packs, release targeted shots of adrenaline, speed up recovery and recharge time. Hardening. Biotic attack attacks. I guess we could just leave that be for now. And as for this, yeah, that's the one downside with a lot of armors in these games, is that you cannot change them out. Or not change them out. I mean, you can change them out, but you can't change the color. That's the downside. But Mass Effect 2 and 3 does allow you to change up your armor's color and change up the armor themselves with whatever you want. And I prefer like certain you'll see that later on. Maybe if I do continue to play this game. Let me just do something real quick with the... Because right now, I'm still currently not seeing any more viewers. Starting to wonder if anyone is even coming back to this, or if anyone is even coming here at all. But now I can worry about that another time. Find more weapons eventually. Let's talk with old Tally. Alright, let's see. Here we go.
Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Yeah.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She is useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
The thing about Quarians, if you don't know, is that they literally live on ships. It's pretty much like all they know. They pretty much live to either advance or upgrade whatever technology they have, and that's pretty much all they have. So whatever they can do to improve their own ships, they will use.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions...
Go to Sanctuaries and XP, that's what I'm doing here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruise.
Tokyo.
Good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Real quick, my dog is barking for something, so let me just like come back real quick. Okay, I'm back. Just gotta check the mail real quick, but unfortunately, there's nothing yet. I'm expecting a new SSD for my PC, something to store my games on, faster loading times and everything. So that might not come until like either later tonight or tomorrow. Because for some odd reason, Amazon also, or at least either due to COVID or some other reason, Amazon is apparently like shipping their stuff like later in the night. Yeah.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yep. This ship is special. Normally they're not. Gathering information on it. Yep, this ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships? Not why you're here.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Oh.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Yeah, definitely explained.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So, basically, like Congress in a way.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything. All I know.
Yeah, in short, the Geth and the Quarians were at war with each other because the Quarians actually built the Geth as like a AI race or something, but that same mistake actually drove them into an exile from their world after they lost the war with the Geth. And that was pretty much 3 centuries. And since then, they could not go back to their home world.
Interesting.
Over time, we made small modifications.
How come the council?
This wasn't true AI. The changes were so insignificant. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million.
Why did they turn on you?
Simultaneously.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, one day, a Geth began to ask its quad. As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people. The Geth were showing a general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines. The war was long and bloody.
Yeah, just putting it simply.
But they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching.
Investigate, serves you right. Yeah. Can't really, like, hard to really justify or erase, even if they are like even if they are synthetic and machines, they're still sentient in a way. You can't really blame them.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone. Sorry. I'm not surprised. You're right. Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
And then the pilgrimage.
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join.
Can a captain choose?
It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with
And yeah, sorry, I was just skipping the investigation for codex entries and XP. But I'm hoping to at least boost up the relationship with her. By now, everybody who's ever played the Mass Effect series already knows about her history and what to know about Quarians and other species. Any new fans, or at least any viewers, will probably like be bored of the constant. I'm assuming that everybody's just going to be bored of the constant investigations and the dragging dialogue and everything. So now we're ready for a mission. So let's see. I'm going to try to get the side missions done first before we go anywhere else. And no. Now I have to figure this out. Exodus Cluster, Forsyth Nebula, the R's dig site. So yeah, all of these things here are probably for the side missions and all that, but I'm gonna at least, because here's the thing. There's a special thing involving Rex that I'm gonna need him for eventually. So Yeah, I don't know how to explain it without spoiling anything. But yeah, there's going to be something important going to involve Rex, and I'm going to need to go to one of these planets. Or at least, Entry. There we go. Now you're just going to be seeing Normandy leaving the Citadel. Yeah, at least the loading times will be much quicker.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Maybe you're overreacting. Okay. Yeah, I'll just be like, okay.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Kyle's followers.
Unfortunately, he's convinced them.
What were those Alliance?
Given his state of mind, however, he probably used to be his son. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far.
Maybe I can reason with him. I'll look into it.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Now, I'm not sure if this is like a DLC thing or something, but this is definitely going to be, this is definitely going to be a time-consuming kind of thing, so... Oh. Exit. Oh, so most of these planets I won't even need to worry about. But, yeah, this travel thing is going to be a time-consuming thing, which I'll definitely... Galleon recovered. You discovered a tiny moon. Field, destroyed escape pod, your salvage team recovered. Oh. Are they just gonna do this all quickly and am I not gonna have to, like, okay, I guess I don't have to, like, worry about scavenging for things as much. Maybe? I'm hoping that's the case. Light metal surveyed. Holy crap, I might actually get through all this rather quickly. If I don't have to travel to each individual planet anymore, like this. Ah, there it is. Let me just turn on the music then. Because I know, like, some of it's going to be, like, a little time consuming. So I'm at least going to... yeah, most of the whole travel and survey things on each individual planets are going to be a time-consuming thing, but I'm at least going to try to get that done as quickly as possible. Try to get the side missions done. Any of the things that I'll like need, particularly for the fact that how do I explain this in a way that makes sense? Aside from getting XP and getting materials, like, I'm trying to get all this done out of the way as quickly as possible. And the Mako. Ow. Yeet. Yeah, I'm just basically trying to remember how everything goes. Yeet. Oh, crap. I thought the Thresher Mall was only in the Krogan home world. I did not know it was around here. Whoop. I don't even remember how some of these how some of these fights actually go, but at least I know what's going on. Oh. I did not realize the Mako was so weak. But in short, I will definitely need to be careful. Especially when dealing with the Thresher Malls. But yeah, it feels like such a long time since I've actually come back to this series. I can hardly remember what goes on anymore. Which in itself is not entirely a bad thing because it's like a brand new experience with like almost a brand new game. Whoop. Okay, so I guess that's how you just run away. That's how you just deal with it. You just try to run as fast as you can. Okay, gonna fix that. So far, I'm learning from past mistakes, and this is actually working so far. Ah, crap. Well, that takes care of that. Huh. Not realize you can actually repair. You can actually mark things on the map. I'm just wondering if you can actually upgrade the Mako. Now. Oh, I'm going to be spending a lot of time climbing, that's for sure. Yeah, this is probably one of the biggest issues with this game is that there's a lot of like grinding, whereas like, or not really grinding, but it's mostly like, okay, you have to search so many places. No. Ah, there we go. Now, I'm not sure if I can even switch my helmet, but... I know I can change up my helmet and my armor with everything else, like in the second and third game. But I can't remember if you can do it on this game. But this is a good way to find like extra guns and weapons and other things that'll be useful in the long run. Ah. Yeah, this basically works a lot like Halo, where you have to like try to control the Mako like you would a Scorpion tank if you've ever played the Halo series. Well, at least things were a little easier with like I guess travel. I don't know. I don't want to say easier because that would just be a flat out lie. Yeah. Cover artifact. Yeah, like I said, I can't exactly remember a lot of these things. Digging under the beacon, marked on one side. All right, so that point of interest was taken care of. What else am I missing? Biotic compound. So yeah, that takes care of both of those. I wonder if I had to have Garrus along for that Turian drop. I'm still trying to remember what world I need to have Rex on. Because, spoiler warning, there's actually, I guess, a certain family armor or something involving Rex that you'll need to get for him for a certain little event that involves him. Yeah, the Mako is definitely bouncy, that's for sure. Makes me wonder how people don't break their necks in this. And area map. I vaguely recall, like, I might be wrong, but I vaguely recall random places that are not marked on the map where you can actually find salvage or whatever. Or not salvage, but like ingredients? Materials? Yeah, I'll go with materials, like, because every now and then you'll find, maybe that's what the biotic compounds are, because you'll find some materials that could either help you, like, build certain things. Or buy certain things. And whatever the case may be, they can actually help you in the long run. But pretty much the majority of all this is already taken care of. I hardly even need to search anywhere other than what's already on the map. Or actually, no, never mind. There's definitely those things up there. So before I head back over there, yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the gold deposit.
Cover me.
And survey material. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. Surveyed. And does that mean it's claimed? And I'm thinking, like, you're probably going to need a... I can't remember if there's crafting in this game, but I'm going to at least assume that maybe there might be, and that those will be pretty valuable in the long run. Jump. Is there an opening, or do I have to go through the other door? At this point, I almost never use the the little special abilities that I have. Maybe I will later on down the line, but I pretty much have the characters like do their own thing with like using their own little skills and everything. God.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Okay, might be time to turn off the music. I have to see Major Kyle. Can't keep me out.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
Here to help. Alliance officers are dead. Can't keep me out. I'm here to help.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He needs my... He'll get you all killed. I'll just use the Paragon thing. He needs my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Building at the far end of the compound. Wreckage. Yeah, I've already taken care of those. Yep, that's it. That's the one he was talking about. They're probably just gonna gun me down anyway. As long as I don't accidentally pull my weapons out, probably gonna mess me up.
The Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Yeah, I can see where they're coming from. I should have brought Caden for this. That's probably what I should have done.
Biotics can feel safe here.
I'm trying not to accidentally start a fight.
We can't trust the Alliance.
Maybe I should have just, like, saved this before actually, like, done anything. Because chances are I may have needed to... Like, I may have needed to bring, Caden for this. Because, like, he's a biotic himself and probably one who suffers, like, all the things that these people have. From poor treatment to... Probably... what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, aside from poor treatment, but also the migraines and the headaches and the health problems that come with it. All the issues. See this? Yep.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Where are the investigators?
Those other Alliance officers. The ones who came before me.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Hey, I don't want to kill you. You will pay for your crime. Enough crazy talk.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You can't help them now. Surrender or they'll die. I can't. There's nothing I can do now. My Paragon level isn't even high enough. I tried to help you. Nope, I'm screwed.
You're not leaving me much choice, Major.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
Oh, that took care of that. Let me see if I bring Caden along. If they would actually... No, that's too late now. Yeah, I messed up. I was hoping to settle this peacefully, but either my Paragon level isn't high enough, or maybe I should have brought Caden for this. Go,
go, go!
I really did try to help him out, but my level wasn't high enough. I thought I was able to increase my level, but it's not. I thought that would be interrogation or... Hold on. Oh, crap. I could have, like... That's what I should have done. If I had known these things could have been higher, I could have just used these. And I could get a store discount. Oh my god. The next time I get a level up, I'm just going to aim for interrogate, and that's gonna be what I'm going to be aiming for. That's what I'm going to do the next time around.
I will destroy you!
I gotta be more careful.
Oh. Is ah crap, they're already. So yeah, really not much going on. That's taken care of.
You must die!
I did try to help them. Anything else? Nope, that's pretty much all taken care of. But I'm also gonna try to loop around to see if there's anything on this side. If not, I'm probably just gonna leave it at that. Because I was sure I could find other materials like that gold there, that gold ore. But maybe not. Maybe I should just worry about only these little things like the actual missions, side quests, and all that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sure if these little if like searching for the ore is going to be worth it in the end. Let me just turn on. But I'm going to assume that some of this is going to help me, at least in the long run. And speak of the devil, more ore. Yeah. Oh, wait. Generate a large amount of uranium. So that gives me XP, some money, and not entirely sure if this really even matters, if I should really even bother with all this, because while it does give me some XP and some money, if I could just like increase my like wait, hold up. That is pretty, I will admit. So what's over here? Ah, yep. See what I mean? Yeah. There we go. It is useful. Like, oh, and I added more to my inventory. So, killing off a mercenary team. I might as well just, like, do what I can and just, like, like these. Boop. There we go. Doubles your store discount and intimidate. I'm just going to go ahead and just max out charm and intimidate as much as I can before I really do anything else, because that will actually help me out with a lot of conversation. Every time I level up higher and higher, I'll just Yep, that's the Thresher Mall area. Not sure if it's really gonna pop up again or if it's like if I should really even bother. All it really was is free XP. Yeah, I'll worry about this a little later. Anything? Nothing? Nah, I don't even care about the ore, to be quite honest. Maybe it would have been maybe there would have been something important, but
Patching it through. Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The news vids are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
nah. Yeah, you gotta admit they did not leave me with any much choice at all. Okay, I just need to use the pause button. Okay. All right, so everything else is pretty much surveyed. I'm hoping that they're just going to be quick surveys on a lot of the planets. But overall, the whole ore mining thing is like a long, strenuous process that I probably don't even need to do at all. I could just say 100% done. It would be much easier if that was the case. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to work on the other planets first and then work my way down. Newton.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Alliance scientist? Can I help?
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you.
Huh?
They all worked on a classified project several years ago on a cruise.
Must be a
This can't
coincidence.
have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Now back to the music. So yeah, it's always good to like clear out these missions as soon as possible. Okay, we'll get back to that. Just want to see what I can survey first. And Matriarch's writings recovered. And discover one of the Matriarchs. I'm not sure what significance this is really going to do in the end. Maybe some gas giant, large concentration of hydrogen. I'm not really sure what significance this is really going to do in the end. But at least I'm prepared with charm and everything. So that should be helpful in the end. But I'll work with Ashley and Caden for now. Huh, little grass world. Oh, so everybody else levels up with you. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping to get a lot of these side missions cleared up as fast as possible. But I think right after this, I'm going to go right ahead and go to where Liara is at right now. Then go for the other side missions over there. I want to try to get all these cleared out as fast as I can before I worry about main missions. But so far, this is going to be working out quite a bit. Maybe. Eh. Cleared out the little book from pretty quickly. Not sure what was even the point of that, but I don't know. Turian insignia. Unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an age paper. Alright, so that's taken care of. Read. Maybe I should think about like doing all the side missions on my own time and then like stream the main mission. Mostly. Certainly does know how to stop quickly, that's for sure. Oh, hold on. Scale too low? Really? How do I salvage then? Full training. What skill? I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to be using for? Ah, whatever. If I can't do it now, I'll come back later another time. And then salvage it whenever I can. Sweet. Inventory. Was there really anything in these worth finding? Well, either way. Oh crap, that's a Krogan. And so much for the shield generator. Oh, of course. So just start me back all the way up here rather than just like quick save and all that. Which reminds me, why didn't I just quick save or at least save before doing this? Now I'm just wondering if there's a reason, like, for killing those bugs exactly. Or maybe there isn't really a real reason or a purpose, but just because. Like, just because killing bugs is just, it's just there, so you kind of feel compelled to do it. Not sure if it really gives me anything. Probably not. And this is pretty much what the result of this game is. At least the first one. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just trying my best to keep any kind of conversation going. But fortunately, I might actually be failing at that. But it's better than no conversation at all. Though the fact that I had no viewers at all on 3 different platforms even is kind of disheartening in itself. Eh. That takes care of that little tidbit. I just want to get this thing out of the way first. Really? It's not even... There we go.
I'm a little busy here.
And now... And then you see the body flop. Now I needed to also be wary of that Krogan there. And eventually I'll need to increase, or not really increase, but otherwise make my weapon stronger. And before I do that... Come on. Probably not even going to do me much at all, but this will probably be helpful in the long run. What am I even talking about anymore? Yeah, I guess I'm kind of lonely trying to find some sort of conversation startup.
Eat this.
Oh, crap. This is what I get for not being prepared. also what I get for going for normal difficulty. Eh. I'll need to work on some chemical weapons in the meantime. It really does suck that I can't. Damn it. Wow, that I did not know that was gonna waste it. Maybe I should just switch to my sniper rifle, like after this. Or then again, I still have a grenade.
Get down! Incoming!
Can I blow it up? Yep, maybe I should have just went with easy mode. That takes care of that. Krogan will eventually get back up. I've learned to notice that.
Here it comes.
Nope, that was my last grenade. I effed that up. So yeah, even with light armor, that still ends up messing me up. I need to try to... Oh, that takes care of that. Now, how do I heal my people? Oh, now you get back up. Yeah, I'll definitely need to work on their armor. That's something I definitely need to, like... I need to fix with them. And stronger weapons. I have a bunch of weapons right now, but I still have yet to focus on that. Really? Okay, let me see if I can actually do something about this right now. Okay, everything is better with this shotgun here, so I just head and... Alright, so I'm gonna go work with this. And let me see if I can actually... Because that's the biggest pain in the ass when it comes to these, is that, like... Against living target. Armor piercing round. Shield bypass. Ah, basic rounds. That's definitely something that's also useful. Target. Basic rounds are definitely useful for... Yeah, basically just sorting through all this can be a massive pain. But... yeah, is that all I can really do? Anti-personnel rounds. Alright, I guess I'm stuck with that. For now. As once again, I'm gonna give myself the best weapon. Yeah, not sure how well the striker is really gonna do me. But toxic damage will definitely work for quite a few people. Round. Yep, I'll definitely work on work with chemical rounds for those. Now let's... hammerhead round. Ah! I'm not really sure. Wait, these rounds are stamped by a minuscule amount of radioactive material. Okay, radio cooldown reduction. Armor. Yeah, I'll just use the hammerhead rounds mostly. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, Reaper 3, it's just slightly better. Now back to the hammerhead rounds. Not sure if it's really gonna prove anything significantly. And I still can't use that. And I'm still trying to look for better accuracy when it comes to these. Oh, phasic rounds are definitely going to be useful. Especially when I'm mowing down enemies and all that. Let's see what I can do for Ashley. Certainly better than what she's using right now. Pathetic. That's not really going to do much. Armor pierce? I guess I could just use the radioactive rounds for that. Yep, that's definitely going to help her. Oh, it's pretty much the same thing. Never mind. But at least we can use that for something. Rounds. That's the problem with all the mods and upgrades, is that there's a lot of there's so many of them, and then you gotta sort through them for so long, and it just becomes a pain. Like everybody has the same kind of weapon. At least so far. Let's see, aesthetics. Armor piercing. We'll go with the armor piercing rounds for her. Oh crap, she can actually use that, but it doesn't really give her much great protection with biotics and all. Now let's see what I can do for Caden. Nope, still not much. Ah, crap, I forgot armor mods. Still aim for better accuracy. That'll definitely improve his chances of survival. Better shotgun and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with the... Actually, never mind. We don't have to have an upgrade for that. Or mod. Yeah, this was my biggest gripe with this game, is that, like... Is that this whole thing, this whole process of choosing mods and everything can be such a pain. Headache. We'll leave that empty for now. Chaotic. Now let me see what I can do for armor mod. I'll have to look through this for now, like at some point. Oh god, that could have helped me. That could have helped me before. Hardening. That's supposed to be like physical damage, biotic and tech attack, shield recovery, first aid. Sucks that I can't use any really toxic heals, toxin resistance. As is most of other toxins, hardening. I guess I'll worry about the cooldown reductions for everybody else, the biotics and techs for like Liar and Tally later on. But otherwise, those who are actually like in the fight, like me, Rex, and pretty much anyone who's actually like real deep into the fight can actually have like... Yeah, I'm just gonna take that for myself. Oh, and Caden. Caden can actually use the shield recovery. No. Resistance. Nope. Yeah, cooldown reduction. This is going to be good for him at least. And for her... I'm not sure what to do for her. I could go for my... No. I could give her a protection against Tom. Nope. I don't know what she's weak to. Hold on. What exactly is she weak to? Does it show? No? Gerda made fortune. Oh, So it really doesn't show me. The least it could do is like show me what is like, what is good, what is not, what is better. Like, how does it increase your stats? That's the least it could have showed me, but I guess not. Eh? Oh, that would have been nice. So, what skill are they talking about? Oh. Unlock first aid. Equip heavy armor. So, what? How do I hack higher level things? Do I have to be a higher level overall, or is there a skill that I need? That doesn't make. I'll just worry about this later on. Probably just gonna give me some random equipment anyway. Matter in the long run. Okay, before I go any further, quick save. Wait, is there? Oh, so it's only just regular save and then auto save. Okay. But I had to work with what I got.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard. Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help! Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Who? But you died?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a coos. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists. You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional. See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study.
Ah.
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of test?
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial. He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
This isn't justice. Let me do it. Damn it! I thought I had, like, charm and what do I need to do? Okay. Damn it.
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Go ahead, do it. Think about this. Damn it.
Toombs, it doesn't have to be like this. This isn't the only way.
It is for me.
Well...
I avenged them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at Akuz. Who am I to argue?
Ah. Goon's corpse slumps to the floor, his face. Yep. Not much else I could do about that. Is there anything else I could do, or I'm gonna look around. I just don't understand why. Does my Paragon or Intimidate level need to be higher? Because that is unfortunate if that's the case. So I may have to, like, go on the actual missions after all. Nothing there. I probably could have saved him, but otherwise there's no real proof. Or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hell, still nobody's watching. See what I can find over here.
Got it.
And still nothing. Skill too low. Still. Yeah, I'm just worried. Oh, right. I forgot about the music. So there was ore here. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue searching for a little bit for any more ore. Not sure what any good it's gonna really do me other than just like give me a little more XP and also giving me some money too. Other than that, not much. Eh. Nope, I think that's enough.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Toombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
So yeah, I'll come back to this planet like eventually to try to see if I can like grab that salvage that I was at earlier. It sucks that I don't tell you like if a system is completed 100%, but it might be best for me to go to Liara's dig site first. Hold up. Medallions. There are several League of One medallions and a few ID tags scattered throughout. That must be. That's what it all is for. I'm not really sure if the mineral thing is really important, but I'll do what I can. Sorry, writing. Do I really care about the little... Okay, get attack. Yes. Yep, going to find Liara Tassoni first. Ah, crap, System. Artemis cluster. Oh, so I'm gonna have to find it. Nope, nothing. That. That's what I should have done before. Search the asteroid belt for something.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, I'll just look through that eventually. We'll worry about somewhere down the line. I'm just trying to see if I could find anything in the asteroid belt. If there really is anything. Okay, which planet was it? This one? Yep, it was. I'm going to assume that maybe one of these two might be helpful. Okay, what? Okay, debris. I could try to do all the side missions, but I'm just wondering if I really even care. Oh, grenade. Not like it really even gave me much protection anyway. Onyx, duelist. Ugh. At least, it won't give me much biotic protection. Actually, I think I could. I don't like the color. Oh, whatever. It's pretty much all I'm stuck with now. Armor plating. Oh, wait, I can actually go with hardening for, like, biotic, both biotic and tech attacks. But actually, no, it doesn't even show the upgrade. But whatever, I can actually use this maybe to my advantage, hopefully. Nope, he's better off without that. The phase of grounds. Yes. And he's fine without those. Nope. I'm just gonna give that to him, just in case. He's supposed to be the best sniper, but I can load him up with, like, specific. Nothing. That wouldn't work for him at all. In fact, it's all worse. So that's going in the Omni Jail depository. That's pretty much what we're gonna work with for now. Oh crap, he doesn't have any. Oh yeah, he does. Whoa, wait. Again, still skills are too low. Why? Provides Solarian. ID tech. That takes care of that. And that takes care of... Nope. That's done. Might as well just get might as well just take care of this thing right now. And is there anything for electronics? No. I guess I'm just on my own with that point. Maybe I should bring Tally for some of these things because description. Object. Like damping. Master sabotage. Maybe I should bring Tally for some of these things next time. There we go. Heavy armor I can do now. See what all this fuss is about. And thus lured them to the Thresher Mall. Gonna take a look around here. It always do that. It always does that every time I go uphill.
Heads up.
Care of that. At this point, I'm just basically like looking around what I can do. Looks like the stream isn't really doing so well right now, so probably won't be in the near future. But I'm at least gonna try the best that I can. God, the lens flare is just overbearing. That's probably it. That's already taken care of. Just trying to survey what I can for now. Huh, more medallions. Alright, which one was it again? Yeah, it was this one. Let me see if this will actually work. Maybe Tally can actually help me decrypt or help me salvage certain things. Hacking, decryption. There it is, electronics. So yeah, I'll definitely need to help with. Nothing. Would have expected to find something for her. Ooh, so it's just a one-way shot.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
That's probably Liara. I think there might be something that I can't remember, but I'm assuming there was. Nope, maybe not. Yep, this is probably one of those missions that we needed to do. It's definitely Liara. I'm almost surprised there's even any air at all to breathe on this planet. See. Oh, that's a guest trip for sure. Oh, so that's a bunch of auto saving. Nope, just blow down the defenses that they have. Oh, crap. Okay, nothing up there. Never mind. Anything in there? That might actually be some loot. How am I fatigued for just jumping out the... I don't understand this game sometimes. Maybe I need both Tally and Garrus for a lot of decrypting and hacking. Ah! Ah! I just forget how much of a pain in the ass the thing is, and it just doesn't back up. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that. It really improved how everything looked with the taco menu, but again, this is like a strenuous, time-consuming. What's the word I'm looking for? Concept? You pretty much get the point of what Okay, I almost went in that. Damn. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to hike it on foot.
Here it comes.
So yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut it off right around here because like something came up. So I'm thinking about whether or not actually to continue streaming this, because so far I've had really no viewers whatsoever, and I don't know if this is really if I should keep going with this because everybody knows the game. Everybody probably long since already streamed this by now, and I'm pretty much way too late. So if you like if you like the stream, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time, some point in time. So I'll see you all later. Take a